Jupiter is the fifth planet from the Sun and biggest planet we have discovered placed in our solar system. This fifth planet was named after a Greek god also named Jupiter, whose Greek equivalent is Zeus. He was the god of sky and thunder, therefore presenting his appearance as very powerful and colossal, exactly like planet Jupiter.
The distance of Jupiter from the Sun is exactly 775.8 million kilometers, which is 5.19 AU. It is also one of the gas giants along with Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. However, Jupiter dominates all the other 7 planets since it's the biggest planet of them all. It has a radius of 69,911 kilometers and has a mass of 1.898 times 10 to the power of 27 kilometers. Jupiter is too gigantic that is more than 1,300 Earths can fit in it and it still have room for other planets. Jupiter circles the Sun 12 Earth years to have fully gone around it.
Like most planets in our solar system, it has a number of moons. In fact, it has been recently confirmed that there are now 79 moons. But despite Jupiter having a lot of moons, its 4 largest ones are what's known to be the most interesting moons of Jupiter. These 4 moons are called Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, or also known as the Galilean satellites. They were found by an Italian scientist in the name of Galileo Galilei. His discovery of the planet happened in January 7, 1610, through a telescope. The moons were the first objects that were seen to orbit around another planet other than Earth. NASA then launched a Galileo spacecraft on October 1889 to study Jupiter, which successfully reached the planet on May 1995 and got an image of the Galilean moons. After years of going around the planet and studying Jupiter and its moons, Galileo dropped a probe to see more of Jupiter's inside. However, the Galileo mission ended at September 21, 2003 as it broke apart and disintegrated as it went further down Jupiter's inside.
But everything actually started 4 billion years ago. When Jupiter was formed by little dust gas combined through the solar nebula, Jupiter was formed at the edge of the solar nebula, and it grew bigger since there had been attracting gas particles left over from the creation of the Sun. Due to its extremely powerful magnetic field, scientists have found out that it has 4 layers. The first layer is hydrogen and helium gas with crystalline ammonia clouds. The second layer is liquid molecular hydrogen. The next layer is liquid metallic hydrogen. The last layer is silicate rock, which is known as the core of the planet, because scientists have not been able to go further down this layer to know any more information about the substance of the complete planet. The core temperature of the Jupiter is 24,000 degrees Celsius, which is known to be hotter than the surface of the Sun. But the surface of Jupiter is extremely cold, that it ranges from 190 degrees Fahrenheit.
On August 1676, Io, one of the famous moons orbiting around Jupiter, helped a Danish astronomer to measure the speed of light. His name was Olaus Romer, and he did this by observing the eclipses of Io. Other than the research of this moon, we also found out that the surface of Jupiter has a massive tornado which is extremely dangerous. This area is known as the famous Great Red Spot of Jupiter. It was found on 1831 by a man named Samuel Henrich. In fact, the Great Red Spot of Jupiter is just a mixture of organic molecules, red phosphorus, and other chemicals coming from the planet. If you were to get really close to Jupiter, you would not survive if you get anywhere near this spot. This is because it is a giant hurricane in its atmosphere, which has the size of 2 Earths. The storms can reach as dangerous as speed of 270 miles per hour. The spot is red because scientists have said that the gas chemicals were being spun together in such a high speed that it had mixed them together, which is why when you look at this area, it is in a red circular shape.
While in March 1977, 2 spacecrafts had reached Jupiter and brought back new information about the planet. Voyager 1 reached Jupiter on March 5th, whereas Voyager 2 approached it on July 9th, discovering that it has 3 orbits surrounding it for the moons. Not only that, but because of Voyager 2, it was confirmed that Jupiter contains rings but is very thin, which is the reason why it is not seen from afar and can only be spotted with very large microscopes. This is because its rings are made up of mostly dust.